Elon Musk or Donald Trump?
Oh, fuck. Elon.
Why?
Because I could smack that bitch around.
Ooh. Oh. You think Trump would smack you around?
No, fuck that. I put it in his place real quick. Grab him by the pussy. Probably with his little ass dick.
Wow.
Boosted, bitch.
What's up, guys? It's Mer.
She's okay. She's okay. We are back for another episode, and we have my good friend Ashley Hale. We got a hailstorm in the building. Mer, 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 mer.
That's right, y'all. A hailstorm is in the building. Boosted's Playground's about to get litty.
We are all drinking hottie toddies today, so it might get a little hot up in here.
Right.
Definitely.
So Ashley has been a good friend of mine for a few years. We actually met at a fashion show together.
We did.
That was a little weird.
Wait, tell us about it. What fashion show was it?
It was like at Essence Hookah Lounge.
It was. And
What?
it was Stephanie, what's her last name?
Manescu.
Yeah, she was the one who put it together.
Yep. And my brother's clothing line.
Yes.
Your brother has a clothing line?
He did.
He did. I don't know what happened to it, but
Did you guys model the clothing line?
yeah, we did for sure. And that's when I met her. You had red hair.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Long
Is
time
that the
ago.
only time you guys have worked together? Or have you continued to do like shows after?
After that we did, but that was like our first initial introduction and like meeting.
Yeah.
But I didn't know her. I just knew that she was like from the car scene and that she had a big following off that. But I wasn't into cars, so I was like, oh, she seems cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And everyone was like, she got a fat ass. So I was just like, respectable.
Respectable.
Do you still model now?
I do from time to time, but I did take some time off, but now I'm getting back into it.
Why did you take off? Is it for like mental health or just life got in the way?
Life got in the way. 9 to 5, my normal job, and then just with me moving, because I moved to Jersey now, so it just was a lot going on, and it's just too much. I can't like do modeling and then move and try to get situated and get organized, because I have ADD with that type of stuff. Like, I need to be organized. I need to know where everything is before I can like even do modeling stuff.
Yeah.
It's just too much for me. So like, I was just like, I just need to like get and check everything in order, my life in order, to then get back into it. So I started modeling again back in June.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you used to act, right?
Yes. And I just started getting back into acting.
What was one of your biggest like roles?
So everybody kind of recognized me from Power. I did season 1, episode 6, and I got a lot of airtime. So I worked with a huge director, which R.I.P. He died a few years ago. George Silverman, huge director, did like Boys in the Hood and all that. He took a liking to me, and he basically gave me my airtime, and that's where I got recognized from the most. And also How to Get Away with Murder on ABC I did.
Wow.
So I also did a video for a local Chicago artist. I guess he's like good friends with Drake. 600 Breezy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I did a music video for them that went viral. So I got a lot of fans from that and stuff. And that's where kind of like my social media started to grow.
Wow. Do you prefer that kind of like acting and stuff over modeling?
I think they kind of go hand in hand, but I do like acting. I do like being like in a hostess position. I think that's more where I excel. I think that's just, I like being a creative artist, and I like playing a character. Yeah. So I think it's kind of fun to like dive into pretending to be somebody else and really like making it your own. So I enjoy it.
What's the favorite character you played?
Well, I would have to say I did a play back when I was in elementary school, guys. I played...
Oh my God.
Listen, y'all, I don't want to hear no shit. Listen, I played the best damn Wicked Witch of the West that anybody in the Lehigh Valley had ever seen, okay?
Wow.
I know somebody got the tape. Reach out to me because I want to see it.
Her favorite was from kindergarten.
It goes viral now, right?
It will, I'm telling you. Like, I made an entrance. Like,
wow.
I scared all the kids. Like, literally, there was kids crying because I was that
God.
good. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I had like directors, like people, agencies reaching out to me that day, like, you should be a kid star.
Did you take any of them up on it?
I didn't, but I was too young because I think my mom wanted me to have like a normal childhood because you know how it is with, child stars. They get a little wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
So, I'm grateful for that, but I'm like, damn, Mom.
Yeah.
Missed my opportunity, but you never say never.
No, it's still there. It'll come back up.
Yeah,
if it's meant for you, it'll come. It'll circle back around.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe that's a sign because just before you were saying that you're sick of your 9 to 5, something's happening. What's going on with your 9 to 5?
Listen, Elon, we're gonna have to talk about this shit. Because just because you think you took Twitter doesn't mean you're gonna tell everybody they gotta get back into the workforce and all this bullshit. I've been working from home for about 2-3 years now. Okay, you can't take that away from me.
Period.
Okay? Shit. But no, I'm hot about it, okay?
Yeah, she came in hot about this today.
I am upset, okay? But basically my job now is trying to force everybody back into the office. I mean, granted, they still doing hybrid, but I live in New Jersey. I live 2 hours away from my office. So it's not an easy commute for me to come on a weekly basis 3 times out of the week, gas, mileage. Are you paying for that? No. So does it really benefit me to inconvenience myself to go out of my way to just so you have another body in the office?
Right. And if you can do the exact same job at home, what is the point?
Exactly.
Because your time is your money too. If you're commuting every single day, you could be doing something else with your time.
Exactly. I could be making, money not traveling. I could do it from home. That's why I like the flexibility of working from home because I can multitask. I'm a good multitasker, so I get a lot done, not with just my regular job, but with everything else that I want to do. It just makes it a lot easier. And like I said, I was willing to work with them to come back into the office maybe twice a month, but it just seems like they're not willing to compromise. And it's kind of a shitty situation that I feel like a lot of employees right now are dealing with because a lot of people are either getting laid off right now and it's right around the holiday season. I'm hearing so many of my friends now are getting laid off. It's crazy. And then, or they're just trying to force you into this, come back to the job, in the office or else. And it's and then they're trying to give you a time frame, a week or 10 days. If you don't pick up your, attendance, we're going to resign you by December 1st. Excuse me? Not until the new year. We're what is this?
Well, I feel like you have to see it from the other side too. I'm sure there's a lot of employees that don't work. So that's why they need them to get the fuck back in the office because they ain't fucking working.
I get it. And listen, but you see that. You could see somebody's metrics. They keep track of all this stuff. You know what I mean? I know my job. They could see everything that I'm doing. They could see how many phone calls, emails I put out. They could see all that. So the job, they could see how much you're actually working versus you're not working.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
the numbers don't lie.
Right, the numbers don't lie. So I feel like you can't use that as an excuse. The people who work or are productive versus the people who aren't.
Yeah.
So target those people. But you shouldn't be targeting people that are working and making you money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
If I'm doing the job from home and it's not really me coming off is not going to benefit me, but it's just more of a struggle to me. Why should I have to go out of my way to do that? Are you going to pay for my gas? Are you going to pay for my mileage? Are you paying for the parking?
Yeah.
You're not really giving me any incentive to come back in the office.
Yeah.
So
no bonuses or anything like that.
Exactly. It's not benefiting me at all. So I'm just okay, listen, if you're not willing to work with me, then okay, fine. I guess I'm going to have to look for another job.
Would you work for yourself?
Yes. I'm at that point.
Yeah. So is that means you're making a comeback on OnlyFans?
Oh, Lord. Here it goes. The talk of the OF. The OF.
It's a love-hate relationship with Ashley, I feel.
It is very much a love-hate relationship that I do have at OnlyFans because it's part of me wants to be fuck it, do it, show my tits, whatever. And I have, but it's in this part of me is it's the stigma with him. I feel there is. And it's just I struggle with that so much.
Yeah.
But
so
why?
Much.
Your friends, family, everybody?
It's just everybody. It's just me, I want to have kids. You know what I mean? I want a family. And I don't want that to possibly come up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then it'd be a known thing. And then I know people now, there's a lot of MILFs or GILFs out there now on the OF. I mean, they are. Mm-hmm. And, a lot of their children are being ridiculed at school where they have to deal with that. And people are showing, oh, hey, isn't this your mom or your aunt or your sister? And it's oh shit, you know what I mean? And then you got to think about what your kid's going to be dealing with. If you're going to be doing that type of content, your kid's going to be getting the consequences of that.
Yeah.
And that's like a struggle for me.
And two, it's like, at what age point do you bring that conversation
Right.
up? Like, how do you know what they're talking about at school and stuff like that?
Exactly. So it's just like, I struggle with that because it's like, I don't want to have to be like, put it all out there to make money. I want to do it on my terms, my way.
But you can.
I know you can, but it's just like, how much of that can, you know what I mean? There's only so much teasing I feel like you can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but also you never listen to me fully. Sometimes you take OnlyFans good for 1 month.
Testing, guys. I'm getting yelled at.
Yes. Ashley does good for like a month and then she goes RIP for like 3 months and then she's like, oh, I'm back. It's like, your fans don't know what the fuck is up. They're like, am I buying this content? Is she gonna disappear on me tomorrow? Like, what's going on?
Facts.
It's about that relationship that you build with your fans.
I know. But it's like, it's hard too because like, that's a full-time job, OnlyFans. Like, it really is. Like, you have to have time to do all of that.
Yeah.
And I have a full-time job too. So it's like, how the fuck can I do this all? And I know people do it, but it's like, how do they do it?
They quit their job.
Yeah.
Now might be your perfect opportunity. Take this next vacation week you're going to take.
I know. I've been thinking about that and really like amp it up because guess what, y'all? I'm probably not going to have a job. So I'm out here like, you know what I'm saying? $200, holla. And, you know what I'm saying?
And it's Capricorn season coming up.
That's right. So y'all should be throwing them coins is what that means.
Yes.
Okay.
Make it rain.
Make it rain. Okay. It's going to be my birthday. We all got the birthday.
Yes.
Caps up in here. This is a real she's all cap today. Okay.
What are your plans for your birthday?
I don't have any plans. I'm waiting for my damn passport to come into the mail. So once that comes, I would like to be somewhere else. Like, I want to do Europe. So
me too.
That's the plan.
That's awesome. I want to do Florida just because my boyfriend can't leave the country yet.
No, he can't?
He doesn't have a green card yet.
Oh.
They've been fucking with him for 6 years.
I was going to say, because he's been here for so long now.
Yeah, because of COVID hit, and they're like, oh, we got it next year, and now it's next year, and I don't know.
Keep pushing it back.
Yeah.
Why are they pushing it back,
I'm not understanding that.
Because they halted it all in COVID, so then everybody who was halted and who was on stop, like, they're still trying to get back from that. It's so weird. And the offices are still closed. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. In New York. It's all in New York.
Wow.
So you can't even do anything online?
No. And the lawyer just keeps saying, we'll see soon.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Right, like, give me my card.
I know. It's crazy. We can let illegals in and everything, but we can't have people who are hardworking people here fucking get their green cards.
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It's always been backwards, I feel like.
Yeah.
With that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
How much traveling do you do? I saw you were just in New Orleans, right?
I was. That was lovely. It was actually really cool, really nice. I definitely, anybody recommend go there around October because it's like a spooky, sexy vibe.
I want to go.
It just like everything about there because it's so like, you just feel like it's haunted.
Yeah.
Like everything about it, like you feel like every place is like haunted. Someone died here. And it's like, you just feel it. And then everyone's all drunk and they're all like, it's just a different vibe out there. Like,
Did you get your beads?
No, girl, it wasn't no damn Mardi Gras out there.
I thought it's like wild all the time. No.
Oh. Like, listen, I will say this. I wouldn't recommend going there around Mardi Gras because everyone says once it's so packed and congested and it smells like piss, throw up. It's bad. Like,
it's probably like a music fest.
Yeah.
Times 100.
Times 100. It's 10 times worse. I would say go when it's not New Orleans because you can actually experience it in a lot better way.
Okay.
I would recommend. Yeah. I say Halloween was like, that was a cool vibe because I did the cemeteries. Like, there was so much stuff that I'm going to go again because now I know like there was so much more I could have did, but I went for like 2 days.
Oh, shit.
So I didn't have a lot of time to do a lot of things, but.
Yeah. When you travel, will you make content and stuff or not really?
Yeah. I usually try to. This time I didn't have, because it was like a last minute trip. It wasn't like a necessarily
They're the best though.
trip. So I was just like, okay. And I really wanted to like explore. So like I worked and then I was like, I'm out. So I did a lot of exploring when I was out there and there's a lot of cool like shops and like just cool places like bars and stuff with so many like history. So it was cool.
Since you like to explore, I know that you explored The feminine side, I feel like you swing both ways, correct?
What kind of bullshit is this?
She set you up.
She did set me up. I was like, explore. I was like, where is she going with this? Listen, I wouldn't say that I would ever be in a relationship with a female. No, absolutely not. I love men.
Okay.
Sexually, I've been with a woman before? Yes. I like to have fun every now and then. Women are beautiful. Women are sexy. So it's fun. It depends. It's not like a all the time thing. No. It's like a once in a blue moon time. It depends on the person. It depends on what happens. Like it's never planned.
Can you give us a rundown? Right. Can you tell us about your first experience?
Oh my God. My first experience probably when I was like 11.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, like it was super young.
Okay. Tell us about it.
I don't remember. It was like we were in the park. And I don't know, we were just like all playing and like we went to like, we used to call it like the cheese house or whatever. It looked like a Crater cheese like playground thing.
Okay.
That's just what it looked like, guys. Okay. And I don't know, we were just like in there and like we just were like, I don't know, we just like had a moment. We just kissed. And
okay. And you liked it?
It wasn't like I liked it, but it was just like, oh, okay, like that was fun. But like, you know what I mean? Like that was like, yeah, like it was like innocent. It wasn't like anything. I think like, I think every female kind of like when they're growing up, you have like that one little like, I don't want to say lesbian experience, but I feel like you have like, you kiss a girl, like it's a part of like growing up. Like you, like, oh, what it would be like to kiss a girl?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You kiss a girl.
You're curious.
So, yeah, I think everyone's a little curious. So I think that was the first time. I didn't have like an actual like sexual experience until I was like later on, like in my 30s.
Yeah.
And was it just the two of you?
I remember you coming over and you're like, I just had a threesome.
Okay, see, she just gonna put my shit on blast. That ain't even right.
No cap here.
Yeah, I mean, I was seeing somebody that like we kind of started having that type of relationship. But, you have to set boundaries with that person because, there's a lot of levels when having a threesome. Like, people get jealous or, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So you have to be super confident and comfortable in that type of situation and kind of know your partner. And it was cool in the beginning, but it just got to a point where it was like, I felt like that's all then he kept asking me about. And then I was just like, wait a minute, that's not what I signed up for. Like, it was cool, like, if you want to do it here and there, like, but this is not going to be, like, an everyday thing. Like, no. Like,
because you want to satisfy them just by yourself.
Right. Exactly. And then it just felt like that's all you care about. Like, it's just like, oh, well, that's all that's going to get you off is, like, 2 women. Really? Right. I mean, it's a lot of work, honey. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, no. And I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I was like, but that was my dumb ass for getting involved with the 27-year-old.
How old are you now?
I'm about to be 36.
See what you look good.
Mm-hmm. That's right, y'all. Take care of your skin.
You take a lot of vitamins.
I do. I take a lot of vitamins. I do a lot of like treatments, masks, serums.
Yeah.
I should have been an esthetician.
I know.
You could come work for me.
Hey.
Do you do like Botox or anything like that?
No.
Wow.
Oh no, I lied. I have.
Yeah. You don't keep up with it?
I do, but I don't do like too crazy.
Yeah, well, then you don't need it.
Yeah, like recently I just did a little bit of my forehead. So I was just like, there was like a little line. I was just like, I just want to fix that. But other than that, I haven't had anything done in like, it'd be almost like a year.
Yeah.
Wow. And it was only like, I only try to do little maintenance stuff, like just a little tweaking, I think. I just think, everybody could use it. I mean, honey, we're trying to preserve our skin. Mm-hmm. And that's what it does.
And just balance it out and your facial expressions and stuff. I use my face a lot.
Me too. Yeah. Like, I'm a very expressive person. So I'm going to be like,
True. I can't even really move because I just got mine done.
She's like,
yeah, I'm trying to. I can't move.
But yeah, I feel like everybody should do it. You should treat yourself.
Yeah.
It's a little self-love. That's all it is.
I think so.
Yeah.
So right now you're kind of like in a little like mix of like your 9 to 5 and figuring out where you're going to go. I know a lot of people go to the route of like the sugar daddy route. Do you have a sugar daddy or have you ever?
I had like maybe one in the past. But it wasn't like a consistent thing. Like he's not like an old sugar daddy. He's like in his 30s.
How'd you meet?
I've always known him, but I didn't know that he was like into like the sugar daddy thing. And then he approached me about it. And then, yeah, like we kind of started a thing, but it wasn't like, it's never consistent. It's not like I'm like, I only ask money when I actually ever need it to be in a pickle. If I'm ever was in a pickle, I'd be like, okay. But it's not something like I do routinely.
Did you have to give sugar?
No.
What?
Ooh, that's a perfect.
Wait, so
sugar
how?
daddy.
Oh, honey, there's ways around it.
Tell me a little more about this.
Honey, there's ways around
Mer's
it.
like,
Bring
I
me
need
with
one.
next time.
Listen, there's ways around it, okay? You just have to know. Like,
Yeah.
just have to know how to work it.
That's what I'm saying about OnlyFans. You don't need to be showing it. You just know how to work it.
I know, but I just feel like it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like to be creative with the content.
Yeah.
That's where, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So were you guys dating or literally just arm candy?
Just arm candy. Literally just
Beautiful.
arm candy. Yeah, that's what most of these guys want, especially like the older guys. I think like they just want like some arm candy, especially like now, like I hear like a lot of girls like, oh, like this guy wants to take me to all these like meetings and like the holiday parties they do. They just want some like nice, sexy
They want to show you off.
Yeah, they want someone to show off like, ooh, look who I'm here with.
So while we're on this topic, a lot of girls from the Lehigh Valley, I don't know if you guys are going to see it. I don't care. I'm throwing shade. There's a lot of these girls around here that like hate on OnlyFans and stuff like that, but they're secretly fucking all these older guys for Gucci bags and doing all these things, stripping low key like an hour away because they don't want anybody to know. What do you think is worse, like this fake like life or the OnlyFans?
I guess, I mean, listen, I don't know why anybody hates. Like, listen, you're all doing pretty much the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You're just getting your money a little bit differently.
Right.
Some people, you know, OnlyFans you're putting out in the public, but that's to the masses because you want to make more money. It's more profitable that way, as opposed to like you know, you're just going to like some strip club an hour and a half away, but you're still doing pretty much the same thing. It's just in person. So I don't think why anybody should hate. If you hate, you just mad because you ain't making the money.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, what do you want to do? Either you make an OnlyFans or you just keep doing it. But I think it's just do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
But nobody should really hate.
Yeah.
That's my stance on it.
Okay.
I don't care how you make your money. I really don't.
Yeah.
Each their own. So.
Exactly. I have love for everybody.
If you had to pick one dream job, what would it be? Whether it's a typical job
Ooh.
or...
I would say dream job would be acting on a show, like a regular, and hosting of some type of show.
Yeah.
That's what I'd really like to do.
I feel like you would be a good host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a great speaker.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I would like to do like a late night show.
Ooh.
Because think about it, there's no like late night show now on TV that's female driven anymore.
Yeah.
Like you had Chelsea Handler, and I forget there was somebody else, but when you really think about it now, there's none.
Well, also the world is so different nowadays. It's so hard to even fucking talk. You hear Dave Chappelle all the time.
I know.
He's like getting so much hate, and it's like back in the day, it was funny to laugh at these jokes. Now it's
I
like
know.
I can't
I know.
laugh. Is it racist or is it not? Like I don't even know. Like
It's
You
like-
can't laugh, let alone speak about it.
yeah.
It's crazy. I just feel like, how did we get so sensitive now? Like we can't even laugh at ourselves anymore.
Right.
And that was the thing. We used to be able to laugh at ourselves because that got us through like the struggles of, you know, what we were all going through. And now it's like, oh, we can't laugh about anything no more. And it's like, come on.
Yeah.
That's no way to live.
I feel like everybody's just so sad right now that they literally can't even find something to laugh about.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what world are we living? Like, oh my God, you can't say one little thing and everyone's like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Shut the fuck up.
I feel like it all stems from like the COVID, everyone being locked in and nobody having like these talks with everybody. And then everyone just got so sensitive and depressed that they were taking out on everybody.
Yeah, I think maybe COVID had probably a lot to do with that. You're right about that. But I just feel like at some point you got to let that go. We're past COVID now.
Yeah.
You can't use that as a crutch anymore, an excuse anymore.
Yeah.
I mean,
You gotta get up and work.
yeah, like listen, like laughter is like the most great thing to do. You know what I mean? Music, laughter heals.
Yeah.
Those are two things that I think everybody needs. And everybody needs a little more love, a little more laughter in their life. Maybe a little more drinks, a little more weed too. I'm just saying.
Right?
You know, some self-medication can help is what I'm saying. I'm not saying be an alcoholic, but I'm just saying in moderation.
Right.
But I'm just saying like everybody just needs to get back to a place where like laugh, have fun, enjoy life. Life is short as it is already.
Mm-hmm. Get out and experience. Get out of your town.
Yeah.
Go somewhere.
Yeah, man. Like, take that flight.
Yep.
Take that trip. Have sex with that person. Like, I'm just saying, live life, because you never know when, you know, your time's up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's never guaranteed. And I try to live like that every day. Like, be
As
grateful.
you should. More people should. Nobody does.
That's what I'm saying. They dwell so much in the situation they're in at the moment, and I feel like a lot of people can't see past that.
Yeah.
Like, they can't see the light at the tunnel, but the light is there. You just got willing to navigate through it. That's all.
Yeah.
Right.
And I just feel like a lot of people are lost. I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know if they're like afraid to talk to people about their issues or what it is, but I just wish that more people, I guess, we're just more open. Like, just felt like there maybe was like a safe space that they can just let whatever it is out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So what did you do in order to kind of find that? Like, do you go to therapy or anything
Honey,
like
no,
that?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Like, listen, we had a great time during quarantine.
Yeah, we were wild.
We were living life.
I've probably heard some of the stories.
Like, we were living life. It was great. Like, I wasn't like crazy.
We were like the DJ for the block.
Yeah,
like,
we were like and we had people out there, and we was jamming.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
do you
was-
guys live together?
Basically.
During quarantine of a COVID, I'd go over her house, and my mom would be
Yeah.
like, "Where you going?" And Sammy's, all right.
Yeah. And we would, like, at first, it was scary. Like, she would be on the other side of the fence. We'd post up on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
And, like,
What?
talk 6 feet. We're like, all right.
we were, like, really serious.
You?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Because remember, everybody was super
Yeah.
weird, and nobody knew like what was like okay and what was not okay, because nobody had like the guidelines yet. So
Right.
everyone was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And then you got your family like, you're going out and you're gonna kill me, and you're like, oh my god, like, what do you do? So then you're like coming up. I felt like I was living in the wild west there. Like, I was having we really were. Like, I felt like I had all like the bandana across.
Yeah,
my-
she had the bandana.
No, you didn't.
like, literally, like, sunglasses on, a bandana. Like, I looked like a hot mess.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We were smoking different joints we refused to share.
Yeah, we were being
Oh my God. At least you lived through it
We
and didn't
did.
sit inside.
No, we definitely didn't sit inside. I enjoyed it. I did a lot of activities outside.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I took a lot. I did a lot. I did a lot of cleaning, spring cleaning, exercising. I just wish I would have did more of the like OF.
Yeah.
Because that's when everybody like exploded, and then the TikTok exploded, you know?
I
Is
know.
that
I
a
wish I
regret
would've-
that you have that you wish?
It's
that
not like
you-
a full regret, no. It's just like, what if?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just more like, had I done those things in that time,
Yeah.
what could have happened?
But I feel like no matter what choice you make, you'll always think of what if. No matter what.
There's always that what if.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't say it's like a full regret, no.
Do you have any like really big regrets in your life that you would want to take back?
No, I can't say that I do. Everything, because you have to take the good and bad. Everybody's going to go through good and bad in their life.
No regrets.
No regret.
No regrets. So no, I really don't. It's made me the person that I am today, and I'm grateful for that.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself having trouble dating? Because I feel like you're single right now. I feel like you've been single for a while.
This is the question that everybody is like dying to know, because I get this on a regular basis. Is like, so how come like you never post like who you're dating or like who's in your life? And I'm like, first of all, it's nobody's business who I'm dating. I'm a very private person when it comes to my dating life.
Right.
I've kind of always been that way. So you don't ever really share anybody that I'm really talking to or seeing. Like, the only time it's gonna happen is probably when I'm about to get married. I'm dead ass serious.
Or when I'm popping your kid out.
Right. So it's like, it's just always something I've kept private. But no, like, I'm single, always ready to mingle. But I just haven't found the right person. Like, it's dating nowadays is so different than what it used to be. And it's 10 times harder because like we live in just like a hookup culture now, where that seems like everybody is like, they want to take you on a date, and then they're like, so, well, we're going to go back to your house and we're going to fuck, right?
Right.
And then you're like, excuse me, just because you took me on one date does not mean we're going to have sex.
Right.
Okay? No, like, just because you paid for this dinner doesn't mean you paid for the pussy. Okay? So I'm just saying, like, and I'm like, no, it's such a turn off. I don't like that. Like, if you're immediately going to bring up sex, like, that's not a turn off.
Right. Then go on Tinder.
It's like, yeah, it's like, come on, like you have to like, you know what I mean? Just, you have to have that suave, like smoothness about you.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, like, listen, there's sometimes, yeah, you can have sex on the first night, but that's because the chemistry was there. It just happened organically.
Yeah.
It wasn't like talked about. It wasn't planned.
Right.
That's more fun. But like, if you got somebody like bringing it up, that's like such an immediate turn off. You're like, the fuck?
You lose like that suspense.
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
and the excitement.
Yeah, it's just like, oh.
Like, that's all you want. That's all you came here for.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, well, you can go now.
Right.
What type of guys is Ashley into?
I mean, I do like my white boys. Hey.
Wait, have you ever fucked a black guy yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I think last time
Yes, I've had 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, but you still like your white boys.
I still like my white boys.
What about them do you like?
I just like that white boys call in all different shapes, size, and colors. So,
Oh my God.
so I like a variety of white boys because there's all different types of white boys.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What's your main type?
Oh God, I mean, I like them all. Like I like the rugged, or I like the, like, you know, you talking like the white boy with swag. You know what I'm talking about? They got a little
The
extra
bad boy
flavor.
Okay.
Like they're white, but they're not white.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like their attitude, everything about their man was like, are you black or are you Puerto Rican? Because you not white. Like, I'm not buying it. Who is your friends? Like, you know what I mean? So I like those boys that are just like, okay. He looked like he knows how to dance, how to do me right. You know what I'm saying? But I like a little, and then I like the nerdy, preppy white boys too. Like with the glasses, the man bun, or I like the one that looks like a lumberjack guy. Like,
I feel like
She
you like
really
it all.
likes all. Yeah.
I told you, like my variety in white guys varies.
Okay.
It really does.
How do you usually like to meet people? Online or organically?
I usually like it the old fashioned way. Like everyone's like, well, how does that even happen? I'm like, well, what do you mean? Go out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, but like I do have the dating apps, but I suck at them. I honestly am like the worst person at them because like I'll message and then I'll forget about it.
That's
and
what
it will
I
be like 1 or 2 weeks later. And then like, what happened to you? And I'm like, sorry, I have a life.
Yeah.
Like it's just not a priority to me because it's like, you know what I mean? It's just, I'd rather meet somebody in person. We're out. I get your number. Like, I'm just more old school still. But I am trying to get better at it because there is a lot of cutie pies. I say cutie pies. There are a lot of cutie pies out there on the, I mean, I don't like Tinder. I honestly don't. I've been more on Hinge.
Yeah.
But I know there's like so many. Bumble, they blocked my ass.
Why? I'm on Bumble, but not for dating.
No, they blocked me.
For what?
Because apparently people, so you know how you can have your Instagram?
Yeah.
So I had my Instagram on there and I guess like a few guys had reached out to me on my Instagram because they saw that I had a Bumble.
Yeah.
And I guess because I didn't like respond back to them, they got mad. So I guess they must have reported my Bumble account.
What?
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't get deleted.
Yeah, because it happened to me. Like I went on the thing and then I got an email saying that my Bumble account's been like deactivated because people like were saying that I wasn't the person who I was, and I'm like, these motherfuckers.
Wow.
I was like, these salty ass motherfuckers like mad because I didn't message them back on my Instagram. But like that's the same thing with Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I have some interesting Twitter story.
What?
Okay.
Oh yeah, so Twitter. Yes, my least favorite probably social media app. The only thing I have it for is for porn. Honestly,
I said I only watch porn on Twitter.
I do. I never like to open my feed in front of anybody because literally all of it is
That's all it filled with.
is porn videos and it's bad. So I never try to open it in front of anybody because that's on my late night when I'm at home. But so I won't say his name. He's a big time porn star, attractive porn star. So this happened in August. He had been reaching out to me on Twitter because he liked my pictures or whatever. He's like, I really like your pictures. We should sometime work together. And I'm like, honey, you a porn star. Like, I ain't gonna do no damn porn. Respectfully, that's not me. So I was just like, I don't know what type of content you trying to do with me, but I don't, you know what I mean? So I was just like, oh, like, you know, I was like, well, maybe one time if I'm in LA, like we can meet up have drinks or two and chit chat. And he was like, okay, yeah, cool. So like, I guess he had knew that I was going to be in California. This was in August. So I remember it was a Monday, and I guess he had messaged me like, what was I doing? And that was like the last day I was there. I was at the studio. I did like a studio tour or whatever. And I was with my cousin, and I didn't see it until like 2 days later. And I was like, hey, sorry, I just saw this message now. I'm back home, in Jersey. And he was like, well, I messaged you on Monday. And I was like, yeah, I was busy. This motherfucker blocked me on Twitter.
Wait, what?
Yes.
He didn't get the pussy.
He didn't get the puss. And so
They stay mad at you.
No, he blocked me on Twitter. And I was like, listen, I must be doing something right. Because I felt like I was fucking winning. That I got a porn star that blocked me on social media.
Wow.
I was like, okay, Ash.
Wow.
I ain't mad.
Would you do any, like, what would it take for you to do, like, a porno?
Nothing.
Yeah. I don't
The only
think I would
porno I'm
either.
going to do is with my husband.
Yeah.
Like a Pam Anderson, Tommy Lee video is going to be secured, you know what I'm saying?
Secured.
But no, I'm not going to put that out for the masses.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, especially if you like to keep your relationships and stuff private then.
yeah. And then you have everybody commenting on it. Like, listen, do what you want, but that's a lot. Like porn.
I would do it for the right price.
What's
Would
the
you?
price?
Yeah, what's the price?
Well, I just did an interview, and that's why I only have the answer, is because I feel like I would need like browsers or Pornhub to like
Okay.
reach out to me and give me like a contract, like,
Right.
this is the money that you'll get.
Yeah, right.
Like, I don't want to risk it and send it out, like,
Right.
and then let's see
See
how
how-
much I make.
right,
No,
right.
I need to know that I'm gonna
Set
make
price,
like
right.
$1 million.
Yeah. Like you get this and then royalties off. Right.
yeah.
That would be the way to do it. Yeah.
But nowadays it's not like that because of OnlyFans, which I love OnlyFans, but OnlyFans also it kind of fucked up the real porn.
Yeah. Industry.
you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because like it's unlimited.
But if it wasn't for
Supply of
OnlyFans,
it.
I wouldn't even be thinking of the porn
Right.
industry. So
And that is true too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd still be fucking at car scenes making no money. So
I mean, it's possible. I mean,
Yeah.
but I doubt it. You were destined for this life.
I
Yeah.
think so.
If OnlyFans were to crash like tomorrow, what would you do? Like overnight. First have a mental breakdown.
Yeah, have a mental breakdown. But then I guess I would just start selling posts on my Instagram because I don't really sell promo anymore.
Yeah.
I like kind of gave it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you do that anymore, do you?
No, but I'm like, I could. It's just I don't have the energy. I just feel like it's spammy now, and like a lot of companies are like, oh, like put my tea, it makes you lose weight. I'm like, bitch, I used to do that. I used to fraud. I'm not a fraud. I don't need the fucking like little
Yeah.
bit of money to get me by. But I would probably do that again. Start selling promo again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah. Some girls, some of my friends make like $50,000-$60,000 a month just
Holy
off
shit.
Instagram promo.
But then do you feel like you would lose engagement then? Because your feed isn't you. It's like so many other people.
Yeah, and then
That's
there's
true,
these
too.
bots that they send fake likes and
Yeah.
fake comments and all this
Yeah.
fake shit. So you never even know what the fuck you're getting.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them.
I bought a promo from I guess I'm not gonna rat her out, but I bought I bought
once.
I know. I bought promo from a really big famous porn star actually, and she has like 13 million. And it was $7,000, and
Ooh.
I gained maybe 10,000 followers.
Wow.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yes, it is, because I gain people like 10 to 15,000 if I did the same promo.
Ooh.
So you could just see that it's like super fake, It's
Okay.
like really weird.
Okay.
Do you feel like
7,000,
people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like people need to do more research on like the person that they're getting promo from, like what their
Yeah.
fans and stuff are into?
Yeah. I mean, I only buy promo from like blondes and white girls.
Yeah.
And not because I'm racist, but if I'm on a black girl's page, they might not be into me. They might not be into white chicks.
Yeah.
You're like buying promo from the wrong demographic. You
Yeah.
have to stick to the demographic that you think that your fans are into.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
what
that
the
makes
audience
sense.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Mara, I know you have a little game.
Yeah, well, we
Oh.
kind of already went over some of the topics, but let's see. We do have a little bit of a game. Would you rather be with a male or female for the rest of your life?
Male, duh.
Elon Musk or Donald Trump?
Oh, fuck. Elon.
Elon?
Why?
Cause I could smack that bitch around.
Ooh.
Oh.
You think Trump would smack you around?
No, fuck that. I put it in his place real quick. Grab him by the pussy.
Oh
Probably
my
with his
God.
little ass dick.
Wow.
I mean, he is almost 80. I'm pretty sure he probably does that.
Exactly. You think Melania's giving it up? No. Half the time she's like, don't touch me.
Probably.
Exactly. So,
Okay, last one. Polygamy or monogamy
ooh.
for the rest of your life?
Ooh. That's a tough one. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about sex, baby. I'm gonna say monogamy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because polygamy is a lot. I think I think Nick Cannon and them baby mamas, they all in a polygamy whole little
Yes.
It's so weird.
pyramid they got going on there.
They probably have one group house, one giant
listen,
mansion.
I'm telling you, because that shit don't make no damn sense to me.
Yeah.
They have their own islands. Yeah.
It's wild. He keeps going back between all these women and having multiple kids, and they all know it, so they all co-signing it.
It's so weird.
Right? It's so bizarre.
Right.
I'm like, you're on your 12th kid, bro.
Get
what are
a
you doing?
vasectomy, brother.
He does it for show. For sure. He wants to claim them.
It's just weird. It's just like, why would you want that many kids?
Right.
And I feel like
probably-
he's not even that like popping anymore. Like, is he still making like that good of money? Is he?
Yeah, apparently he does a lot of hosting. So he has like, the Wild and Out show. He does America's Got Talent. He's got a podcast. Like this guy.
So he has one source of income for all of his kids, pretty much.
Yeah, he's got, and he makes royalties off movies,
I don't
Yeah.
pay attention. I didn't even know those were real shows anymore.
Yeah, girl. Wild and Out is still, they do tours now. They go in your city and do tours.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, they just had like a model contest I saw in the city that they were looking for some new Wild and Out models.
Would you do it? Would you go on Wild and Out?
I would. I'd be a little model in the background.
See, I've heard like crazy stories though. Like a couple of my girls were Wild and Out girls, but they're all just fucking him. You have to fuck him to be
Ew,
one.
no. See, I wouldn't
Oh.
want to fuck Nick
Yeah.
Cannon.
Yeah,
No.
that's a no.
No, honey. You ain't gonna get up all up in these jeans. Okay? Like, we could, listen, I would hustle the shit out of Nick
Yeah.
Cannon.
Yeah.
Yes, mark my words. I would, if I got the chance to be, he ain't getting these pants, but I'm gonna get that money real quick.
Who's a celebrity that you would want to hook up with?
Ooh. A lot of white boys. I know that.
You and your white boys.
Who's the top three?
Drake could have my future baby. Holla at me. I know you got Adonis, but we could have a baby girl. We can make that happen. And let me see who else. Low key, I like Bad Bunny.
Ooh, I love Bad
I
Bunny.
think he could get it. I think he a little freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's put a white boy in there. Or what's the guy that plays for the Eagles? Oh shit, I can't think of his name.
I have no idea.
The quarterback.
I think you're asking the wrong people.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
Have you been with any like sports players or anything like that?
I'll plead the fifth.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's spicy. Have you ever had like a big celebrity slide in your DMs?
I've had a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
The guy, oh God, he used to work with Chris Brown. He calls himself the One in the Forest.
One in the forest.
He has that song, When the Spotlight Hits You. Oh, no, no, no. I need you like Gypsy.
Oh, wait, that kind of sounds
Right?
familiar.
That
Ashley's
sounds
a
pretty
little
good.
singer.
Yeah, listen. Call me. I'm here, guys. Okay.
Wait,
I do some
give us-
voiceover work.
Yeah, I want to hear a little too.
Yeah, give us a
What?
little something.
Yeah, come on, a little Mariah Carey or some shit.
Oh, okay, we ain't doing Mariah Carey now. I cannot hit them damn high notes.
Give us your
okay?
best try.
Alicia Keys?
Okay, hold on. Let me think. What song should I do? Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Shit.
Or Rihanna. Rihanna's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Let's see. Okay, hold on. What goes around comes around. Must goes up, must come down. That's all I'm gonna
Wow, that was good.
say. That's Alicia Keys' Karma.
Somebody sign her.
I know.
And that's not really me like singing fully. I'm just being a little shy.
Yeah, you are good at singing.
When I start drinking, it happens.
All right.
Listen, Ashley will turn anything into a mic.
That's true.
Literally.
This is true.
She'll be at the bar. She'll have her weed pen and just like start singing with the weed pen. I
or I'll
swear to
make it
God.
Putting on
like
a whole ass
flute.
concert.
Yeah, I'll start drumming. They'd be like, "What is wrong with this girl?"
Oh my God.
Like, it's just fun times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my one last question. I always see these girls in the gym. So do you think that girls wear their hair down in the gym for attention, or like what's the deal? Hair up or hair down in the gym?
No, listen, we could talk about this because I hate when I go to the gym and I see girls with full makeup on. And I'm like, girl, are you here to work out? Or are you just here to look good?
Yeah.
Because I don't understand why you got a full face of makeup and you trying to look cute for.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to look cute for?
Right.
Because I got the guys with I'm having no makeup. I look like shit. And I got the guys checking me out. Like, hey girl, you know what I mean? And they're not looking at you because they're thinking like you look crazy right now.
Yeah.
Well, and it's just disgusting. Like all the makeup on your face and
Yeah.
the sweat, and then it's coming. Like even if you're coming from work or something, bring a makeup wipe.
No, they're doing that for attention.
Yeah.
They want the attention. They're seeking attention. I can't stand when I see girls doing that. I'm like, why are you trying to look cute for? I don't have time to look cute at the gym. I come here to work out. I want to look like shit so I feel good the next day. So I feel like I lost a pound.
Yo.
Like that's what I'm
So
trying
I
to do.
grew an ass in an hour.
Right. So I'm like, I ain't got time for that.
And I feel like those girls are always looking at you like with dirty looks. Like, oh, look at her. It's like, bitch.
Because they're jealous that you can come in naturally. and
yeah,
have the
that's what I feel like.
confidence.
Yeah, it's like, but that's I'm like, where you like, why you lack that confidence where you feel like you can't, honey. You're gonna see this guy without makeup, so you might as well start showing what you really look like
right?
without makeup.
Yeah.
because he's gonna see you without it.
Yeah.
So show who you really are. More guys would like a woman who's more comfortable in their own skin and confident, owning like this is me, like dressed up, and this is me, like this is what you get when we at home, and I'm not looking cute for you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have to have that balance of both. Nobody wants to not see you like not done up. Like you, I don't know. It's just, I think people need to work on themselves with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I
a
don't get
time and a
that.
place to pop off, and I don't think the gym is
Yeah,
it.
no. Like you see it with guys and girls. Like it's just really
They bring
weird
their
sometimes.
chains and stuff to the gym, and I'm like,
Yeah.
take it off.
I hate
Like-
that too. It's like you got all these medallions. I'm like, bro, are you doing a music
Right.
video in the gym right now? Like, what are we doing?
And then they're doing the same
Yeah.
thing, the pull-ups,
Or
the
they're like-
entire time
they're like,
staring
oh
at
my
you.
God. And they're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you like that? And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Oh.
Yo, I'd be like at the gym and I'd be looking at my girl like, yo, I'm about to
Yeah.
say something to homeboy because he's like giving me some weird energy over
Bad
there. I don't like
vibes.
it.
Those grunts. Ugh.
Yeah.
They're like, oh. You're like, what the hell? Like, I think I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was my time to go.
Oh my God. I'm going to cry. I stopped going to the gym. I have to get back, but
I know. I've been working out at home.
me too.
Yeah, like I don't know. I've been kind of like enjoying it. And I've been getting a good workout. So like,
Sometimes I think like the full body and stuff at home is better. Because you're not
Yeah.
taking as many breaks, and I'm like, okay, I want to get it 45 minutes, get it done, or
Right.
something like that.
right. But I do miss like the hot yoga.
Me too. I haven't
Yeah.
gone in like 3 months.
Damn. Oh, I know
Yeah,
your
my
foot.
foot.
Yeah, that was right.
My last time I was there, somebody fucking threw up next to me though. And imagine in a hot sauna type of shit and someone
What?
throws up. Oh, it was so gross. It was so
Wow.
gross.
I've never actually seen that happen. I've always been wanting to know when it was gonna happen,
Yeah.
if I ever
It
was gonna be
happened.
there.
I always felt like I was gonna throw up, but
Damn.
Yeah. So I feel like that scarred me. And it smells so
Yeah,
bad in there
yeah.
already.
I bet. Oh, that was bad. Ooh.
And they kind of like let it sit there. They didn't want to stop the
What?
They didn't
Class.
stop.
No, I bet because there was like, yeah.
I would have left.
Bitch, I did. I went outside.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, I can't do this. I can't.
That's
No,
disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting.
Then everybody else is gonna be throwing up smelling that.
Yeah.
So the people who are listening, I don't know if your town has anything like this, but we do like this hot like yoga thing. So it's like
It's like a shred class. So it's like a HIIT class that you're doing in the hot yoga room.
in like 120 degree
Yeah.
hot
Right.
room, and it's real. It's like 45 minutes to an hour, and
It's
it's
intense.
intense.
And it's fast paced too. Like it's not
No.
yoga. It's not yoga.
No.
It's a full like cardio workout essentially.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's great. I love it.
Me too.
But
And
it's a
fun.
lot.
It goes by fast
It
because of how
does.
fun it is.
And they got the music and they're like, come on. And you're like, oh,
Yup.
but I'm going to do it. You're like the struggle, but then afterwards you're sweating and you're like, yeah.
Yup.
Like you just already feel good.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
Damn, I want to go right now.
I
I know. That's what I was like saying. I was like, damn, I kind of want to go tonight, but I'm like, probably not gonna happen.
It's fun going with your friends too, because you're like, bitch, let's go. Like,
You push each other, and then you look at her. She's like, bitch, why you bring me here? And you're like, they're like, you got this, you got this, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get this, all right.
My boyfriend went with me, and he was like, you girls are just so dramatic. Like, you guys are just so dramatic. It's gonna be so easy. He gets there, I look over, 10 minutes in, he is dying, but he didn't want to like say anything. He's dying, and he threw up afterwards.
No.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's like, holy shit. I was trying not to show you how much I was struggling, but oh my God.
He showed you, yeah.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
I know. I know. So do you have anything else for Ashley?
I don't, actually, yeah, it's about to be Christmas. If you were to ask Santa for something, what would it be?
I think it would be, that's a good question. Because I don't want anything materialistic. There's nothing that I can't get myself. So I would say maybe more love.
Oh,
Yeah, more love.
To you or from you or in general?
In general.
Okay.
Just more love. I'm trying to get better with more like reaching out to my family members. Because like I feel like we all like get so busy with life and work that, you know, we kind of forget to like regroup and like see each other. So like I just feel like reaching out to more of my family members, be like, hey, like let's schedule things. So I'm trying to get better at that because they're not always so good with it. So I'm trying to be like the middle person.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to be like, oh, like let's get together. Like, so maybe just like more family time since we're getting older, more love, just in general, like love for, I have love for everybody, but just, I wish I would get some love back, as much love that I give to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like, damn, these people out here hurting.
yup.
Like,
I think it's a
Everybody
Capricorn
show
thing.
Ashley some love after this.
yeah, like, what the hell, man? It's hard out here for a girl.
Yeah, it is.
The struggle is real.
I know.
You lucky.
I know. I did get lucky, but it took me a while, bitch.
It did. It
took me a while.
did. It did.
The right one will always come when the time is
They
right.
say that, but then it don't
know,
feel like
I
that. Then you
know.
like sit here waiting. You're like,
I'm like, fuck.
when is he gonna come?
How do you know you didn't already meet them?
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. Like they always say, but then it's like I don't know, because like I think timing too is like
Yeah.
a big thing. Because they always say when the time's right. So I was like, maybe I already met him and just the timing is off. But I feel like if I met him, I would have known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, people change a lot. So it's like you might have met a different version of him.
I know. I always say that too.
Yeah.
But
Do you feel like there's anybody that you know that would be your soulmate? Or no?
I don't know if I would say soulmate. There is somebody that I feel like we're very similar. I just don't think he wants to admit how similar we are because we both have really strong personalities.
Okay.
And I think that's why we clash so much is because I think he's used to like a yes woman and he doesn't get that with me because I give him a lot of pushback. But that's because I'm a little bit older and I'm like, no, like you're wrong. Like, so I need you to own up to it. And I think sometimes he just doesn't want to admit that. And so it's hard.
So it could be wrong time because they have both of you might have growing to do still to balance that out.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm not banking on it.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to close this off. Do you have any questions for us before we get off?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, since this is, you big guys been doing it so long, what's been your favorite experience about this podcast so far?
I think kind of just meeting different people in different, like, everybody has different jobs, different life, different upbringing. So I think it's like getting to know strangers and people on the internet and people that you literally are sometimes only judging from a profile. And then you come and talk to them and you're like, oh my God, like you have a whole story to tell, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
I'd have to say that. And for me, you know, I like to talk politics and stuff.
Oh, we know.
I stayed away from it for you.
She did, y'all. She did. Because you would have a fucking great debate.
We would.
And it would be probably way too long. You'd be like, damn, this is hot.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be a part 2.
Yeah, there might be a part 2.
Wait, I mean, it could. Only time will tell.
But I do like that. I like how I can have my own voice because everywhere else I get shadow banned. So I feel like I like to have the experience of really, truly talking my own, whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big props to you guys.
Thanks. Well,
Much
thank you for
success.
coming.
Yeah, thank you so
guys.
much.
Thank you for having me.
Everyone, please go follow Ashley, A Hailstorms. And please, I think she's gonna take OnlyFans more seriously soon if she doesn't want her 9-to-5 job. So.
We'll talk about it.
All right, guys, we'll see you guys next week. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Let's hear it. What is this? It's boosted, bitch.
What's up, guys? It's Mer.